Have you ever felt drawn to a place you know you shouldn't go? Today, we're exploring 10 such places. Real locations where the line between our world and something darker feels terrifyingly thin. These aren't your typical haunted houses. These are places where history has left a chilling scar, and even seasoned explorers speak of them in hushed tones. From islands haunted by restless souls to forests so silent you can hear your own heartbeat, each spot on our list carries a heavy, unsettling energy. It's the kind of energy that lingers long after you've left. So turn down the lights and get comfortable. We're about to embark on a journey to the world's most unsettling destinations. These aren't just spooky, they're the stuff of nightmares. Let's begin. Our first stop is Paris, France, but not the city above. We're heading deep underground, into the catacombs of Paris. This labyrinth is the final resting place for over 6 million people, with walls stacked high with human bones. In the late 1700s, Parisian cemeteries overflowed, so the city moved its dead into these ancient quarries. Descending into the catacombs, the air grows cold and silent, broken only by the echo of your footsteps. An inscription warns, "Stop, this is the Empire of Death." Only a small section is open to the public, but thrill-seekers called cataphiles illegally explore the forbidden tunnels. Many have gotten lost, their remains becoming part of the catacombs themselves. Legends tell of explorers who vanished, like Philibert Espert, found years later just feet from an exit. The deeper you go, the more chaotic and disturbing the tunnels become. Some report whispers, shadowy figures, and a crushing sense of despair. In 2004, police found a secret movie theater deep inside. Days later, it vanished without a trace. Down here, you're never truly alone. Welcome to the Empire of the Dead. At the base of Mount Fuji lies Aokigahara, the sea of trees better known as Japan's suicide forest. This dense forest absorbs sound, creating an unnatural silence that's deeply unsettling. For centuries, it's been linked to death and despair, from ancient legends to its modern reputation as a site for suicides. The forest floor is treacherous, and compasses often fail, making it dangerously easy to get lost. Authorities mark paths with tape, a grim reminder of the forest's tragic purpose. Scattered belongings and abandoned tents tell stories of those who never left. Visitors report a heavy sadness, fleeting shadows, and whispers on the wind. Local spiritualists believe the forest is saturated with malevolent energy, luring the vulnerable deeper inside. Signs at the entrance plead for hope, but for many, the forest's call is stronger. Aokigahara is a place where silence speaks volumes. Just off the coast of Venice lies Poveglia Island, known as one of the most haunted places on Earth. Used as a quarantine zone during the plague, its soil is said to be half human ash. Tens of thousands were sent here to die, their bodies burned in massive pits. Locals claim the screams of plague victims still echo across the water. In the 1920s, a mental asylum was built on the island, adding to its dark legacy. Patients reported being tormented by ghosts, but their claims were dismissed. A sadistic doctor performed cruel experiments in the bell tower, until he was driven mad and leapt to his death. Today, Poveglia is strictly off-limits, its buildings crumbling and overgrown. Those who sneak onto the island describe overwhelming dread, shadowy figures, and the tolling of a bell that no longer exists. The living have abandoned Poveglia, leaving it to the dead. It stands as a chilling reminder of suffering that refuses to fade. Few dare to set foot on its cursed ground. Poveglia is truly the island of no return. In Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert, a fiery crater burns day and night, the door to hell. Created in 1971 when Soviet geologists accidentally unleashed a massive pocket of natural gas, the ground collapsed and ignited. They thought the fire would burn out in weeks. It's been raging for over 50 years. The Darvaza gas crater glows with an intense orange light, its heat and roar felt from hundreds of feet away. Standing at the edge, you stare into a swirling vortex of flame, a man-made inferno that refuses to die. The ground is unstable, and the area teems with spiders drawn to the heat. Despite the danger, the door to hell attracts curious travelers from around the world. It's a place that feels fundamentally wrong, a wound on the earth that never heals. The Turkmen government has tried to extinguish it, but the fire still burns. The door to hell is a testament to a disaster that can't be undone. On April 26, 1986, the Chernobyl disaster created a radioactive wasteland and left the city of Pripyat frozen in time. Residents evacuated suddenly, leaving behind homes, schools, and memories never to return. Today, Pripyat is a haunting time capsule of Soviet life, its buildings decaying and silent. The iconic Ferris wheel stands rusting, a symbol of joy that never was. Schools are filled with abandoned toys, gas masks, and open textbooks, painting a tragic picture of lives interrupted. Wildlife has reclaimed the city, but the sense of loss lingers in every empty room. The silence is absolute, broken only by the wind and the crunch of debris. Radiation still contaminates the soil, making the city unfit for human life. Pripyat is a ghost town ruled by nature, haunted by the memory of disaster. It's a stark reminder of the cost of human error. The past is ever present here, and the future remains uncertain. Chernobyl's zone of alienation is a place where time stands still. South of Mexico City, among the canals of Xochimilco, lies the Island of the Dolls, La Isla de las Muñecas. Hundreds of decaying dolls hang from trees, their vacant eyes and severed limbs creating a scene of pure nightmare. The legend began with Don Julian Santana Barrera, who found a drowned girl and believed her spirit haunted him. To appease her, he began hanging dolls he found in the canals, turning the island into a grotesque shrine. For 50 years he collected dolls, never cleaning or repairing them. The dolls have decayed into haunting figures, their faces cracked and hair matted, insects nesting in their sockets. Visitors report feeling watched by 1,000 plastic eyes in an oppressive atmosphere. In 2001, Don Julian was found drowned in the same spot as the girl, fueling rumors that the spirits claimed him. Today, the island is a tourist attraction, but the dolls remain, a chilling tribute to obsession and tragedy. The Island of the Dolls is a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs. It's a haunting reminder that some legends never die. Would you dare visit? Deep in Romania's Hoia Baciu forest, the rules of reality seem to bend. Known as the Bermuda Triangle of Transylvania, this forest is infamous for disappearances, UFO sightings, and ghostly apparitions. Locals avoid it, and visitors report sudden anxiety, nausea, and the feeling of being watched. The trees twist in unnatural shapes, and at the center lies a barren clearing where nothing grows. Scientists can't explain the forest's bizarre phenomena. Electronic devices malfunction, and strange lights are often seen in the sky. Disembodied voices, shadowy figures, and unexplained injuries are common. One legend tells of a girl who vanished for 5 years, returning unchanged and with no memory. Whether fact or folklore, Hoia Baciu remains a place of profound mystery. It's a forest where the unknown is always watching. Enter at your own risk. In the Rocky Mountains of Colorado stands the Stanley Hotel, the inspiration for Stephen King's The Shining. Built in 1909, the hotel is famous for its hauntings. Guests and staff report seeing the ghosts of F.O. Stanley and his wife Flora, who still linger in their favorite rooms. The fourth floor, once servants' quarters, is said to be haunted by the spirits of children, laughter and footsteps echoing at night. Room 217, where King stayed, is haunted by a former housekeeper who unpacks guests' luggage and turns lights on and off. Unmarried couples have felt a cold presence between them in bed, a sign of the housekeeper's disapproval. The concert hall is haunted by a ghost named Paul who whispers "get out" to visitors. The hotel embraces its haunted reputation, offering ghost tours and paranormal investigations. Guests report phantom parties and laughter and the feeling of being tucked in by unseen hands. The Stanley Hotel is a place where the past is always present. Some guests check in but never truly leave. Would you spend a night here? The choice is yours. In Évora, Portugal, the Chapel of Bones is a somber reminder of mortality. Its walls and pillars are lined with the bones of over 5,000 people, exhumed from overflowing cemeteries in the 16th century. The monks built the chapel as a memento mori, a reminder that life is fleeting. Skulls stare from every surface, and the air is heavy with silence and reverence. An inscription above the entrance reads, "We bones that are here, for yours we wait." 2 desiccated corpses hang from the wall, their identities lost to legend. The chapel forces visitors to confront their own mortality. It's a place where the sacred and the terrifying meet. The message is clear: one day we all join the ranks of the dead. The Chapel of Bones leaves no visitor unchanged. In Pennsylvania, the town of Centralia has been burning from below for 60 years. A coal fire ignited in 1962, spreading through underground mines and turning the town into a wasteland. Poisonous gases vent from the ground, and the earth is hot to the touch. The disaster inspired the Silent Hill video games and movie. Most residents have left, but a few remain, refusing to abandon their homes. The main road, now called Graffiti Highway, is cracked and overgrown, covered in messages from visitors. On cold days, steam rises from the earth. a constant reminder of the inferno below. Centralia is a ghost town, slowly consumed by fire. The air smells of sulfur, and the silence is broken only by the hiss of escaping gas. It's a real-life Silent Hill, a place where disaster never ends. Centralia stands as a warning of what happens when we lose control of the forces beneath our feet. Would you walk its empty streets? The fire still burns. From Paris's catacombs to Centralia's burning streets, we've explored 10 of the world's most unsettling places. These locations are more than just creepy, they're scars on the planet, each with its own terrifying energy. They force us to confront our deepest fears and remind us that some places are best left undisturbed. So, would you dare visit any of these places? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey into the dark, like and subscribe for more terrifying stories. Stay safe, and whatever you do, don't wander off the path. Until next time.